Good evening, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. Here's our pals. We have pals today. Look at our pals. Wilby and Emotional Support Pickle. We got to name her. I feel like she needs some hair. Our little pickle friend. You guys, if you're seeing that red live button at the top of the screen, that means you're catching us live. But I hope you are, because you don't want to miss this madness this evening. This is madness. So hop on in and say hello. When you pop on, I'm going to try to get the pickle to stay standing up. She's not attached yet. She's just hanging out there. I haven't thrown any like Velcro on her or anything. I guess it's a she. Hello, Miss Alita. How are you, friend? All right, let me get my... Oh, hold on, please. Hold, please. I switched my camera or my account. I was on it anyway. A long story. I got to get over to Rowena May Inspired. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hello, Mother. You're now acting as Rowena May Inspired. Well, good. Good. Hello, Miss Sharon and Miss Nancy. Okay, here we go. Get it up here. Hopefully the comments are working. Did anybody watching any crafters today? See if the comments are working? I haven't watched anybody live. I've watched some replays, but no lives. Hello, Anchor Art Creations and Mr. Nicholas. How are you? Priscilla Pickle? Is that what I should call her? Wilby and Priscilla. You're not going to hide the pickle in the tree. It would stick out too well. Look how big it is and how bright it is. My tree is flocked. It would stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, shoot. Hello, Miss Jenny. I'm doing good, Mr. Nicholas. Thanks for joining us. Okay, you guys, we're going to move the little happy couple on over to the side. Priscilla and Wilby are going to slide over to the side. Oh, Lord. They're quite a couple. Oh, I got to lay her down so she doesn't fall on the floor. Lose her again. Hello, Miss Sherry. Okay, you guys. I was trying to decide what I want to do tonight. Well, one reason why I want to go live, because, you know, it'll probably be a few days before I'm live again. But our friend Miss Carol T, she's on her way to Missouri from Ohio, and she had a 13-hour drive. So this morning she messaged me and she was like, "You gonna go live today?" She's watching, you know, she needs stuff to watch. So hopefully I forgot to tell, did I tell her I was going? I don't know. She'll figure it out. She's been on. Hello, Miss Debbie and Miss Penny, Paula Pickle. Oh my gosh, I do like that. Maybe I should call her Pamela. You know, like Pamela Pumpkin. Pamela Pickle. Hi, I'm Pamela Pickle, and you're doing the Pamela Pickle, whatever it is. Okay, so I found these little guys at, because where the pickle came from. Miss Kathy, the pickle came from Miss, oh shucks, now why did her name just go out of my head? Maybe she'll jump on. Oh, there she is. There's Miss Carol T. Oh, what is her name? Carol? Is her name Carol? Maybe it's Carol Hayes? I feel you love my shirt. Thank you. Hello, what is it? Creative. I don't know how to say your name, Miss Kathy. Creatively Kathy. Is that what it is with a K? I'm making it look like it's harder than it really is. It's probably Creatively Kathy. This has been a while coming. Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Nicholas, but I appreciate you being here. Okay, you guys, check out these two little snowmen that I got from, hello, Miss Sharon, I got from an estate sale. These were old. I opened up, okay, the girl, that's it. The girl was in a bag, and they came with these old kind of like crusty paints. Look at them. This is what they're supposed to look like. So she came with her little basket. She came with some greenery and some ribbon. I mean, all the things. And then they have arms. Check out the little arms. Is that you? Yes. Hello, Miss Helen from Virginia. So here's their little arms. So the little arms go on it. She was on, I think it's Carol Haynes is her name. She was on last night. Maybe she'll pop in. Hello, Miss Lisa. So the little arms go like this. Now, I haven't decided about putting the arms on them. Because, you know, I want to, like, zhuzh them up. Look at them. That's what they look like in the picture. So, these are, I don't know. Let's see. Does it have a date on it? These came from a place called Mary Maxim, and it says on here, what did I read? So this even has instructions. Hello, Miss Glenda. These haven't, I mean, it has instruction. Look, Mary Maxim, whoops, exclusive needlework and crafts. I mean, it's going to tell us how exactly to do this, step by step, step by step. And this is a place that's located in Port Huron, Michigan, and then there's a location in Ontario, Canada. So I don't know if the lady went there and got these or what, but you have this Mr. Snowman, Mrs. Snowman, or the Snowman pair. I mean, she didn't get the pair. She got the separate ones because this one's marked separate. And then there's a pair of angels you could have got. And look at the little lop-eared bunnies. There's 3 lop-eared bunnies on there. So anyway, Mother and I, Mom, this was a estate sale you and I went to, and Katie went to, out on, I think on Watkins. You remember? You haven't heard about Mary Maxim. So Brenda, you knew Mary Maxim? I mean, not personally, but you knew Mary Maxim? Well, I'm sure this had been in this lady's basement for years because she had a lot of stuff in her basement. But when I saw them, she had a lot of crafts like this that had never been. This one wasn't even open. Now this one was open, and I threw away like what came. This is what else came with it. So it came with these little paints that are all dried up. It came with some white paint. I think this is white paint. Yeah, look at the white. Look at the white paint. It's all crusty. It's old. Mom used it to order embroidery from Mary Mac. Oh, she used to embroider. And then here's some white glue. Look at the white glue. It's all like brick hard. That came from Dayton, Ohio. Miss Carol, that came from your that came from your area. Not specifically, but you know. Yes, you have to be of a certain age to know Mary Maxim. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know her personally, but I mean, we're gonna make these look cute, right? Because I probably didn't pay very much for these. I don't know. I can't remember. I buy too much stuff. But we're gonna start out. First of all, we're gonna light the positivity candle because you know it is the biggest party night of the year. Is anybody partying tonight? You guys know Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, is the biggest party night of the year. I know Mother's getting her dancing shoes on. You love my shirt, you guys. I bought this shirt. Okay, I don't advise you to buy to do like I do. This shirt is probably like one of those shirts. I just drove through Dayton earlier today. Oh, awesome! Did you get some glue? Wait, you gotta go. You gotta go do some work, Miss Kathy. We'll be here. We'll be here. I saw this shirt online, and of course, they look so much cuter than. I mean, it is a cute shirt, right? But it looks so much cute. Like from here, you probably think, oh, it's so cute, right? Well, you guys, this is a lot like a shirt you get off from Temu. It's like that. I guess it's a little bit different than the polyester. It's not really. It's a little bit softer, so maybe there's a little cotton in it. But this turkey, when I thought it was going to be really cute, like it would was individually sewn on, this is literally like they took like whatever this material is. It's almost like a kind of a cheaper vinyl-ish. No, not vinyl. I don't know. Anyway, and it's a pattern, and they just like sewed the outside, so it looks like it has the little lines, but it doesn't. It doesn't. And there's a you guys remember me talking about these two sisters that live like north of here. Mother and I went to they had a sale because they were going out of business. They used to do like craft show things. They paint furniture and things. And we went there and bought a bunch of their stuff. Well, they started to do some shirts similar to this, and they made one because they'd seen these. So they cut out material and actually sew it on. You know, I wish I could do that, but they did it. And I said, oh my gosh, yours are so cute and much better than what you would buy. Like, so you can just cut your own little shapes out and make your own. But it is so stinky. It is cute, but it really it probably looks a little bit cooler from your angle than when I look at it and I go, it is kind of. I mean, this isn't raised right here. This is part of this panel. This is separate here, but it's kind of weird. So, all right, I'm gonna make sure my comments are working. I think they are. I think they are. Is anybody else traveling besides Miss Carol T? Is she the only one traveling? Anybody going anywhere? We'll be in Wannabe. Aww. She doesn't wanna be. She is. She's maybe we should call her Prunella. Prunella Pickle. I haven't heard Prunella in a long time. Okay. Wait, you did make a shirt? I didn't make this shirt. Some people that I follow on Facebook, they actually made it. They made one really similar to it. And I was like, well, yours looks much better than the ones. Prickly Pickle. Okay, so I'm going to start out painting the bodies of these with, I just got this, if you guys watched my pre-record that I just put up, my 13 of 15 ornaments. Good Lord. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of glad the ornaments are almost to an end. That was a big undertaking, I'm not going to lie. That was a big commitment. And I was a day late on that one. But, you know, such is life. Hold on, I'm looking for the right paintbrush. You know, there's only like 50,000 over here. I gotta get the right one. This will probably be good. No, Assure, you had it on. Oh, I did. I made the one that said Mary on it. I did make it. But that wasn't sewing with a machine. That was little embroidery, you know. I mean, that's probably the extent of my my skill. This is called Milk Jug. Okay, it's folk art home decor chocolate. And look how full that bottle is. Now I ordered these. I ordered that bottle. Where did I order it from? Somebody was having a sale and it only cost me like, I don't know, $6 for the jar, which is really good because this paint's usually like $8 or $9. All right, so we're gonna paint, you know, our face and, you know, all of this part first, okay? We're gonna paint this first, then we'll go from there. You sewed it, yeah. I guess I did, but you know, for those who actually can sew or be like, oh, that was real tough. That was real tough. It was hard enough. It stayed together. I washed it, so that was the you know, true story. Could it stay together when I washed it? It did. It stayed together. So I felt like that was a win. That was a win. All right, I don't know. Should I do the bottom down here? Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe we'll paint it a little bit darker. Hello, Miss Rula. How are you, friend? All right, so what's everybody having? What's like in your necks of the woods, okay? Because I know we have friends from all over, you know, the U.S. and Canada. And I know even though Canada had their Thanksgiving like in October, because we did trivia yesterday at work, and I remember when it's Columbus Day here or Indigenous Peoples Day in Canada, that's their Thanksgiving. But I know some people in Canada are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow too. What is like something like maybe like regional or like, you know, or family or whatever that you make or you guys have every time you have like every Thanksgiving? There's something that you guys, like a dish, or is there like a tradition that you guys do? Like, I mean, I know how people say they're thankful for blah, blah, blah or whatever, but is there any like traditions? Maybe you just want to share with us and maybe we can all start something new. Who made the wood pieces? Well, Miss Joe, it was Mary Maxim. Do you know Mary Maxim? Good old Mary from the block. I don't know her. Mother says she was from back in the day. So Mary Maxim made it. Oh, shoot. That's all I know. Good old Mary. She was a fine woman. She made sewing and some craft supplies. Homemade rolls. Potato filling and corn. Wait, what is potato filling and corn pudding? Oh, I've never heard. What is corn pudding? Is that like a corn casserole kind of? Like if you add like different kinds of corn? Homemade rolls. My grandma, Rena Meg, as I told you that she was the cook. Oh, she used to make the best homemade rolls. Oh, they were so good. And she made the best cinnamon rolls. And you know, We never did find that recipe. You've ordered yarn and embroidery from... Yeah, that's where it came from. That's what Mother said that my Grandma Rowene used to order from her, from old Mary as well. But yeah, we never came across my Grandma Rena's cinnamon roll recipe. It was the best. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So good. So good. And I was talking at work yesterday about when we had our staff meeting, we were talking about foods, and I'm like, and somebody was like, ew, green bean casserole. I'm like, my mom makes green bean casserole, and this got cheese whiz in it, and it's delicious. And they just looked at, so a lot of these people that are in my area are, they're coming into a developmental program. So like they're at one grade when they come in, and then they get into their second year, and then they graduate, and then they get to their like top level. Your husband's favorite part is potato candy and leftover mashed potato. Wait, what is potato candy? Winter salad, pistachio pudding, pineapples, fruit cocktail, and Cool Whip. Oh, that is good. Like, is that like a ambrosia kind of? Is that what that kind of is? So anyway, a lot of these people that are here now, they're in a program, and they come from like all over the U.S. So not a lot of them are, you're not a fan of the green bean casserole. So they kind of looked at me, and the one lady goes, cheese whiz is like a Midwestern thing. That would probably be a Midwestern recipe. Oh, shoot. I do love some pistachio. I do love pistachio. My son asked me about making this pistachio dessert that my Grandma Rowene used to make all the time. Yeah, ambrosia. I like that. I like that. I even like the ones that have like the marshmallows in it. Now, I'm not a fan. Okay, Mom, what was the... Mother will remember. The one that has like... It's like cottage cheese and shredded carrots. And like pistachio. You guys ever had that? Corn pudding is a casserole made with whole corn. Okay, we have that too. We just call it corn casserole. We don't call it corn pudding. It's just probably where you live. That's just what's called. That's awesome. I love it, corn pudding. I'm gonna call it that from now. This is excellent corn pudding. And my nephew will probably go, "What, Aunt Kelly? You're crazy." We are having. Wait, what are we having tomorrow? Corn casserole, or we're having the. We're having the salad with the carrots and the cottage cheese. Because we said at one point, and lime, oh, it was lime jello. It was lime jello. I thought it was pistachio. It was lime jello, cottage cheese, and shredded carrots. Why? Did enough people eat that Grandma made it every time? Because I remember it at several occasions. Potato candy is powdered sugar mixed with mashed potato, then rolled out, and then spread peanut butter, then roll it on. Oh, well, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. Miss Valerie, where are you? What neck of the woods are you from? Is that? I've never heard of that. Are you in the South? Are you in the South? Wait, ambrosia usually is made with vanilla pudding, or I make frog eye salad, fruit cocktail juice, and all. Wait, I don't know how to say that. Acini de pep. Hold on, just went ahead. Pasta, Cool Whip, and pistachio. Well, that sounds good. Some people call it crusty corn. I love these names. I love it. I love it. And green pepper, onion, and some wait, it's in there. Oh, it's so gross. Man, just says it was good. Well, we had this one at one point. We were gonna make my husband, my sister-in-law, and my brother-in-law all eat that. Must be Mother was gonna make it. We were gonna make all of the, the outlaws. We were gonna make them all eat it. Well, nobody's ever made it, and I don't know that they would eat it anyway, but, we told them that was going to be the thing. Potato candies from the 50s. I never heard of that. On California's, it's a recipe your husband got from a friend growing up. Well, You know, and you just get stuck on those, you know, you not stuck, but you enjoy something and it just works for you. It's kind of like my dad with the garlic bologna and peanut butter. You know, it sounds gross and people are like, ew, but I don't particularly like the garlic part. I like bologna and peanut butter, but you did not, wait, you just do not know what's good. Mother, did you like that stuff? Did you like that? So what you're saying, Anita, is that Grandma made it because you liked it. She just made it for you. I love Miss Mary. Green pepper only went in if Mom had one available. Oh, that's so weird. Potato filling is like bread filling, but has potatoes in it. Okay, back in the 50s and 60s, that Jell-O salad was a staple on Thanksgiving. Huh? You mean the green, the green with the shredded carrots and the cottage cheese. The whole texture is just, I can taste it. I mean, I can't taste it. I can I don't know. It's just not right. I sent you a picture. Awesome, you guys. Espen is still, she's still mighty pregnant up there. She's not showing any signs of, she needs to wait till after tomorrow. That would be great. Then she can labor away, right? Don't do it tonight. Don't do it tomorrow before we leave to go to Mother's. Just please don't. Please don't. All right, I think that's pretty good. We're not in an event tonight, so I don't have to rush. So, just so you know, we're not rushing. We're taking our time. We're taking our time. My husband's watching some, I don't know what he's watching, some alien-looking astronaut movie or something I saw when I went in there. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Michigan small creek is dry. Wait, and now I'm going to make it for Christmas. Why? What? What? You guys, they must look. Okay, there's what we have. So we're going to set that aside. Mother, it must be Mother and my aunt. I need to like it. That's why Grandma made it all the time, is because they liked it. Blah. It's just gross. It's just gross. Gross. So does anybody have any, do you not do turkey? Some people do ham and turkey, but does anybody do something other than turkey? Some people do steak. Some people just aren't into the turkey. They're like, we'd just rather grill some steaks, you know, or I don't know. I was talking to this one guy at work today. He's one of our guards, and he went down south. I don't know when he did it. It was probably sometime maybe August or September, and he went alligator. He went alligator hunting or whatever, and he got an alligator. And I was like, you having gator for Thanksgiving? He's like, no, but we could. I was just curious to see. Oh, Ralph, you're having tofurkey? Oh, gosh. No tofurkey. Oh, anybody do a turducken? Anybody tackle that? That triad there? A turducken. You guys know what that is, right? Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you? Turkey's too much leftover. You can get a small one. I think my brother-in-law, he got, what was that, Mother? 24-pound turkey, and there's only 7 of us. And my sister said he wanted leftovers. Okay. You guys, that roast we had last night was delicious. Oh, it was so good. I had some when I got home from work today. I had a little bit because I just wanted to have a little snack. It was delicious. You did a turducken once. How did it turn out? Did it turn out good? Did it? I can't imagine. It's it was done, right? It wasn't that's a lot of layers of meat to make sure it's fully cooked without any, food poisoning situation. Does anybody put their stuffing in their turkey? The more I read about it, the more I hear that it's not really like turkey can get putting it. Oh, it was we had a 13-pound, or you have a 13-pound turkey. That's a nice sized turkey. If it was up to my son, we would have roasted beaver. Just go out and get yourself a beaver and roast it. Oh shoot! How does beaver taste? Like chicken? Is it chicken-like? That's what I asked the guard today. I was like, "What does alligator taste like? Is it like chicken? You know how they always say it tastes like chicken?" He said it's more because it's more a lot of muscle and not fat. It's kind of it can be chewy. So I was like, "Oh, okay." You have dressing, not stuffing. I think, I'm trying to think, I think that my grandma's used to stuff their turkeys with the dressing, you know, or stuffing, whatever how you call it. But I think I'm just learning over, you know, how everything they learn that, oh, it's, you know, it's like you can get contamination if something's not, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's why some of us get sick after we eat, but I figure it's just the large meals. It tastes like beef. You like the stuff with turkey with apple? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds delicious. Okay, I need to paint this part down here and I'm going to dry it. That sounds delicious. Well, I am bringing my very sought after and looked for vegetable tray tomorrow. I went to the store and I got my vegetables and I know they're all looking forward to my veggies. Keep it simple. Oh, shoot. My husband always says, you know, the people that bring the veggie tray are the people that can't cook. I'm like, listen, I can cook, but they just rely on my veggie tray because who else is going to bring it? So, we like veggies and dip, so fight me. That's what I told him. He made me feel bad, like I can't cook. I'm like, that's not very funny. It's not very funny at all. Turkey is inside, wait, stuffing is inside the turkey, dressing is separate. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just always use that term interchangeably, so I never really thought about that. Stuffing up north, dressing in the south. Oh, that's interesting, Mr. Ralph. That could be, that is interesting. We're also having sweet potatoes that are smothered in butter and brown sugar. Now, my sister, she usually does like some sort of sweet potato thing. But she cuts them up in chunks and bakes them. So they're kind of like, you know, a little, I don't know, crunchy, which I like. I like them when they're kind of like, you know, like a potato, you know, like a, what are those called? Cottage fries or something. I'm not a huge sweet potato fan, like if you just took a sweet potato and like cooked it and ate it, but I like the way when she does it the way she does. I do like that. I do like that. Because it gives it more, you know, crispy. My husband likes sweet potato fries though. He does like that. But again, crispy. Get them crispy. Butter and brown sugar. Well, I've been researching homemade dog food recipes, and some of them do have sweet potatoes in them. So I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to start it, because I'm like, oh, do I want to start this with, you know, now, or do I want to wait until, because Aspen, when she has the puppy, she's going to be eating like more of like a puppy food diet, because she has to eat multiple times a day. And so she wouldn't be eating it. So I guess I could try it with the other two. Of course, she's going to be mad because she doesn't get to try the... so she won't get to try it till... She'll probably want it, though. She's a little porker. Telling you what, she's a tank, you guys. She's so big. Like, how much do you think she weighs? We didn't weigh her the other time when we were at the vet this week. We didn't mess around with that. We did not mess around with that. All right, let me try to get this painted along there without getting too much of it all over the place. All right, we gotta hit this back a little bit more. Pickle guy. What is pickle guy? Pickle guy. Oh, shoot. So we only have to go to Mother's. We don't have to drive very far. It's only, 15-ish minutes from here. So we don't have to travel far, which is nice. And of course, the Lions will be playing tomorrow. They will be beating the Bears. If you're a Chicago fan, never put a pregnant lady on a scale. Yeah, that's true. That isn't right, is it? It's kind of wrong in so many ways, right? Don't weigh the pregnant lady. It's not right. Oh, she's just so tiny and she's starting to expand out and down, like some serious movement going on there. I don't know. So she's my cousin says she has 5 puppies in there. So even though they're going to be super tiny, think about how small she is. Not much room in there. So hopefully all 5 come out on their own. I've asked twice, but she scrolls. Wait, what did you ask? Can you take a picture of her before she... I did. Did you guys see that? Didn't I post a picture of her? Oh yeah, I've taken several pictures of her. I thought I posted one on, oh yeah, we got all kinds of pictures of her. I just sampled the pickled beets from the Amish friends. So, I can't wait for some pickled beets. You guys like pickled beets? Delicious. Delicious. Okay, we're getting this almost all painted. This is Mrs. Snowman. Mrs. Snowman. Gotta get her dried up. Yes, she is the pregnant girl. My husband was working from home today. I kept asking him every couple hours, how's she doing? How's she doing? Good, good. I'm like, okay, good. We made it through the work week. All right, just a little bit more. I know, pickled beets are so good. Did you ever, pickled, No, Miss Teddy Bear. I almost went, hello, Miss Karen from Florida. No. Put that with the grandma's lime jello with cottage cheese and carrots and onions and peas and green peppers, whatever else. Oh, I thought I put a picture of her on there. Well, I'll have to. That didn't dry. Good Lord. I gotta dry some more in this one. Well, it's gross. Okay, good. I just had to start I just started a group page for our dachshunds, so I can share that page with you guys. There's pictures on there. And that's so people that have our dachshunds can post pictures on there, and so we can post pictures of the puppies. I don't eat anything pickled, not even pickles. Beets are delicious. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I can't believe that didn't dry. What the heck? Shouldn't be that hard. Should not be that hard. Oh, they're gross. I thought you were going to say they're the best. Yeah. I can't even look at that kind of stuff in the store. Like the tongues. Oh. The little taste buds on them. So gross. Blech. So gross. Come on, dry already. Oh, it's taking so long to dry. No, not yet. We have a bunch of people that are interested, but we don't make any commitments or anything until they're actually born, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, do you guys think we should use the arms? Should we use the arms? What do you think? I mean, I could just make 2 little cute snowmen without the arms, but what do you guys think? This is what the picture shows with the arms. See the picture? So like he comes with a little wreath, and she has a little basket. Now we don't necessarily have to use those, but that's what they came with. What do you guys think? Should we use them? Should I paint them? Well, there's Miss Carol. There's Miss Carol, the pickle creator. Priscilla or Prickly or Prunella or Pamela. We haven't made the name yet. Should I paint these? I haven't seen anybody say yes or no. I'll just start painting one, see what we think. Said you could make them have gloves. Well, that's cute with the arm. Yeah, that's in the picture. They have the little arms. It has little arms that go with it. So I'll paint the little arms. We won't have to paint the back, so that'll save some time because that's not going to show anyway. Petunia. That's my Aunt Anita's dachshund's name. Petunia. Petunia. Alright, I think that'll be good there. Okay, we'll set that one down. That wasn't too hard. Got that painted up. Alright, there's all the yeses coming in. Must be it was just slow to show me yeses. Now we'll probably do black, or I don't know what color we'll do, but it doesn't matter if I go over a little bit there, because we're just going to go over that anyway. Oops, get back here. Get back here, little arm. So you guys, we're using Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint in the color Milk Jug. I just got this. I can't remember what the site was that I ordered it from, but it came super fast. Like, I don't know, is there like a Crafts Direct or something? I don't know, it was really fast. Like, it was here within like 2 days. I was like, holy moly, they like whipped it off the shelf and threw it in a box and out the door. But they had all this paint that was, this was part of like their, maybe like they were clearancing out paint. And I was like, well, these are good, because I got some more, what did I get? I got a huge jar of the Rich Black. You have good, wait, you love good pickled beets, but you hate, but wait, they're, what does it say, hard to find, is that what you said? We'll be in Dilly. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Dilly, okay. I'm gonna do this one this way. Wait, did I paint that one the wrong way? Wait, this is gonna have to go this side. I think they're the same, so let me put some paint on that side so we have them go the right way. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss. I was talking about it a little bit ago, and it probably looks cuter, from your angle than really what it is, because it's not the highest of quality. It's kind of almost Temu level, but it's okay. It's okay. I like it. It's cute. I had it in my closet, and I was like, I'm going to wear it, because I wore it to work today. I was like, I'm going to wear it today. I should just wear it again tomorrow, get 2 days out of it. Since it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I wanted to wear it to work today. All right, there's that one. Whoops, I gotta go a little bit more. There's that one. Okay, look at this one. We'll be in Dilly. We'll have to do a poll. We'll have to put up a poll, a voting situation. See what we need to name her. Oh, shoot. Too funny. Dogs are awful quiet. Man, Espen went after Edgar earlier today. Little stinker. He came in, he has a bone, right? They all have a bone, but there's something that happens where, the other two, the girls will just drop their bones, and he'll just be like walking around carrying it and almost like teasing them. But they have their own. It's not like they don't, but they're like, oh, you got one? You have the only one? No, he doesn't. Priscilla. Yeah, they said Priscilla, you can't find Grandma's egg plate. Where is it? Where'd you put it? In your hutch, Mother. That's where it's always at. Hello, Miss Wanda. So, Edgar came in. He was outside with Edna. He came in and jumped up on the couch with the bone in his mouth, and Espen, like, rawr at him and took it from him. Oh, I was like, oh, heck no. Miss Pregnant Mama. Wait, Wilma and Wilby. That's too funny. So I had to get after her, and my husband's like, what's wrong? I'm like, well, she just tried to attack Edgar for his bone. I kind of had to get the bone away from her. I mean, she was, so I'm gonna have to be careful with these puppies. She might not be as nice as Edna was. You know, I don't know. She might be getting a little crabby in her late stage pregnancy here. She's getting a little crabby. Put that on there. Yeah, she can get super sassy, and that's what she did. She's super sassy there. All right, I know this is a lot of painting, but that's what we just have to do to get this cute little set done. Dilly looks like Wilby's green. Wait, Dilly looks like Wilby's green. What? Your son's office cat took his at work. Oh, he took his pickle. Oh my gosh, or his bone. Took his pickle. Oh shoot. Office cat. I love it when I go to my cousin's vet clinic and they have a cat just laying around on the counter or whatever. It's so just funny to see. Last time, not this last time, time before we were there, they had a little puppy in a crate underneath, you know, like down behind the desk, and so funny. And actually one of our puppies from Edna's litter, the one owner works at a vet clinic, and she goes to work with her every day. So she gets to go hang out with all animals every day. I wonder how that goes. I wonder how that goes. She bats that pickle all over the office. That's so funny. That is so funny. All right, I think with one coat, or the second coat, we'll be good with these. All right, let's look at that one. Yeah, I think that's good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. I probably will end up sanding it anyway, you know me. Hides it under the printer. Oh, it's the stinker. When we had cats, they did that too. They used to play with those little balls with the bells in it, and they just end up all underneath the couch. I have to move the couch and retrieve all the toys because they couldn't reach it. They reached under there, but they couldn't get all the way back there. Silly cat. All right, we're getting there. Maybe Dilly should be Mary Jane. Oh, shoot. All right, little arms, dry up. All right, those are pretty good because I can probably set those aside and we can paint the hats because I think they had them painted. They're just black, I think. Yeah. So just, you know, my favorite color, paint, black. Here we go. I got some right here. Hello, Miss Marlene. How are you, friend? We're painting some little wooden snowmen that I got from an estate sale. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, well, what can I do tonight if I go live? What can I do? And then I was like, oh, I have these. I should do these. Okay, I'm just looking for the right brush. You know, I got to find the right one. You know, sometimes they're too big, they're too small, they're just right. Good gravy. I guess I could use that one right there. That would be a good one. Well, thank you for spreading the sunflowers. I appreciate that. All right, did I even shake this? I don't think I did. Oh, well, it's all good. It's all good. Let me just lay this down. Let's lay this down here. So does everybody have their Christmas shopping done? People that do, well, you're my heroes. You're my heroes. I mean, I bought some things, but that's why we give the kids money. It's just easier that way. Here, kids, have some money. Go buy your own things. Just buy your own things. It's just easier that way. Can't see what you're doing. Wait, you can't see what I'm doing? Here, let me move it out of the way. We're painting this hat on top of this little snowman. Is that better? Is that better? Painting our little snowman hat. This black coverage is going on a lot better than that milk jug. Nope, didn't even start. He didn't even start. Oh, you found it? Where did he put it? Right where it's always been? Oh, mother. We cleaned out her her hutch that had all this. She had, you know, glass pieces from, you know, my grandma, or both grandmas. And she had so much stuff. And she had other things that were like, you know, probably like things maybe my dad found at an auction or something. And she's like, yeah, I don't really need these. So we're like, we got rid of things. We put stuff in garage sale, put it, you know, charitable union, whatever. So we probably got her too organized. But she's probably, I don't know, maybe she had, well, maybe she hasn't used it since we cleaned it out. That's better? Okay, good. She probably hasn't used. You have certain dishes. You guys have certain dishes that you use for, like maybe from the, oh, snap-a-rooski, look. We'll put that over there. Maybe it'll dry and we can paint over it. Snap-a-roo. All right, I'm just going to paint the back of his hat. You guys don't need to see that. I just want to give him a finished back. He needs his back finished. Hello, Miss Marie. How are you? He needs his back finished. Just want to be naked in the back. Was the Peanuts, you know how they used to have the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special? Was that on already? Did I miss it? I used to like watching those cartoons. I might be almost 52 years old, but I like those little cartoons. I think they're cute. But I don't really, I watch a lot of like on-demand shows, so I don't really see live TV a lot. So like, if there was a commercial, I don't know. I wonder if Survivor's on tonight. Anybody know? My husband and I watched Survivor. I was like, wonder if it's, because last night the FBI's were reruns. I was sad about that. I was like, rude. So they're probably at that point where they won't be back on until after, or maybe before the holidays. I don't know. All right, there's the back. There's that. I got to go underneath here like that. What is with you and arms? Wait, what did I screw up another arm? I don't. Wait, what did I do? You have to remind me because you know my memory is about 2 minutes long. What did I hose up? Did I hose up an arm on something else? Once you remind me, I'll remember, but that's how long my memory is. I probably hosed up a CBS plays, wait, always, I can't, sorry. Always used to play them. Maybe Paramount Plus has them. Yes, Survivor. You're great. Thank you. Are you watching the show about Waco? Wait, what is that? What is that about? What is that? I'm not, but I'm intrigued now that you say that. What about it? My cousin used to live near there, or in Waco. What is that about? Man, I don't want to jinx this. But I'm not. Well, I just jinxed it. I just jinxed it. Your creepy plastic arm. Oh, my doll arm? Oh, I thought I screwed up another arm. Oh, I could put that little arm on. That was an estate sale freebie. I can't help it. That was an estate sale freebie. One day I'm going to go to Wisconsin and craft with Miss Jenny, and we're going to craft with that arm. All right, there's that. Do you guys think I should paint this bottom black or should I paint it brown? What do you think? I'm going to paint her hat while you guys decide. Once we get all this crap done here, we just got to embellish, you know. It won't take that long once we get everything painted. Oops, I could use the bigger brush. You had an arm from a sale. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Mother reminded me. Don't worry, it's right here. It's right here. It always is right here handy, just in case. Just in case. It's always right here. I don't know that these little snowmen came with arms. I thought it was kind of cute. Mary Maxim thought it was cute. Apparently the lady who bought them didn't think it was too cute because she never opened them. Maybe she bought more than. You know, so that's what I find at estate sales. Sometimes people buy maybe like little hoarding tendencies. You know, they buy like a bunch of them and then they don't use them all. Or maybe they went to estate sales and found things and then they're just left from... It's showing what happened in Waco. Oh, what is it on? What is it on? Is it on like Netflix or something? That nut job. I like to watch things like that though, like it seems like forever ago. They were just showing what was her name? Susan Smith. You guys remember that lady who ran her car into the lake or whatever and drowned her children? She was just up for parole again. Or maybe the first time, I don't know. I didn't catch that part of it. But her ex-husband was there and they denied it. It's been a long time, but they denied it. And he said, I'll be back here in 3 years or something to, you know. Oh, it's on Paramount. Okay. We get Paramount. It's Mother that doesn't get Paramount that we... Unless my brother-in-law can figure it out for her when he's there tomorrow. Maybe he can figure out how she can watch Yellowstone. All right, I'm trying to get this pretty good back here. This is the back. Yeah, this is her back, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, you kind of forget about people like Susan Smith, you know, since she's been in prison for however long she's been in there, but or even like the brothers there. What's their names? You know, that they're trying to, I don't know. That story is weird. Like, whether their parents were, or their dad was abusive, Menendez brothers, whether their dad was abusive or not, I mean, it's not right, but murdering, I mean, why did they murder their mother? You know? I know it was awful. She didn't get out, did she? No, she didn't. But you guys just remember that at some point, she's going to outlive her sentence, you know? Like, that's just the way, you know, unless she got, maybe her sentence was a life, but a lot of those are like, you know, 30, 35 years, and that was a long time ago. So, you know, when you start thinking about, oh, great, they're going to get out. But if then the courts, that their hands are tied, like, I don't know, she was kind of cuckoo. But I mean, okay, if she serves all of her time and they do let her out, I think she's beyond childbearing years. So, you know, it's not like she's going to have more kids and do it again, right? I mean, so that's a good thing. I'm just trying to be like, is that a good thing? I don't know. But that's what happens. We have somebody here in Michigan who, it's friends of our family, who they had 3 sons and they came up missing and they never found them. And the dad ended up going to prison. He's still in prison, but he tries to get out, you know, and eventually, because he never was convicted of killing them because they never found him. But, you know, it's just, there was enough, whatever there was enough to put him in prison. It's just an awful situation. Yep, that happened here. Oh, that happened near you in South Carolina? Ugh. I just remember when that happened, it was awful. Didn't she say that, like, somebody took her car or something? Is that what she said? I was trying to remember. I think they kind of talked about it on the, you know, on the story the other day, but I was half listening because it was just on the news as I was just, I don't know, doing something else. It was just a real quick story. And they weren't going into any detail. They just said, you know, the mother who did this, and she was in court trying to get, you know, up for parole or whatever. So his ex-husband was there. Like I said, they interviewed him. I think he must be remarried because there was somebody with him. I assume it was his, I mean, it could have been a sister or something, but I didn't know. All right. A black cat. Oops. Black cat on our. So what do you guys think for the gloves for the hands? Should we put black ones on them? I don't know about red because I might use some, like, some of my Jubilee fabrics that's more, you know. She said she was carjacked. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what they, yeah, I think that's what they were saying, something. I was trying to remember what. All right, let me see if I can get that off there. Pretty good. Let's see. What was that one? There was another, wasn't there another woman who, I know there was. Didn't she kill all of her children and they were all laying in the bed? You guys remember that one? I don't remember what that family was. I don't remember what her name was. You guys remember that one? You live 30 minutes from where the Daybell Dust Cove Creations. That story was awful. Mother. Oh, and you know what? The thing with that story is that story didn't quit. Anybody that was near them ended up murdered. Like, it was crazy. I think she did try to say that at first, that she owned up to it. Probably after they were like, we don't have any. Well, you know, back then DNA wasn't as, you know, how it is now, but, you know, sort of like, are you sure? Maybe she just cracked. I mean, how awful would that be? I don't know how you could fake that. It was your children. I don't know. Weird. All right, black gloves. I'm going to do it. Let's just do it. Black gloves. Oh, look at that. Black paint everywhere. All right, let's put some black gloves on these little hands. Yeah, I can't remember what the other family's name was. But there was multiple children, wasn't it? It was like, was it a dad that did it? Yes, she said it was a black guy, caused a lot of problems. John Wayne Gacy. What was his story? Was he a serial killer? Sometimes I can't remember who does what. Who does what? Is he a serial killer? Did anybody watch the, what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer, that whole thing when they talked about that? I mean, I feel like the system failed some of those young men, you know, by not listening to neighbors saying, you know, this and that about people going into his apartment and stuff. I'm like, creeper. Ugh. So freaky. All right, there's a little black hand there. A little black hand, a little glove. Wait, what did Kathy say? You think anyone that kills their children should never? Well, that is true. That is true. And some of the states do have, you know, life without parole, but some don't. You guys, that's the law is in the states. That's when you got to be like, well, what's the law in the state? And that's why a lot of people, you know, they start those, like, you know, like all the different laws for different, you know, situations that happen to try to prevent, you know, it from happening again. But it's the state level of what they decide. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and here in Michigan, Mother and I always say, I wish we had the death penalty for some of these people. Why let them sit and rot for life on the taxpayers' dime? Off with your heads. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe not that severe, but you know what I mean. Like, if you killed somebody, why do you deserve to sit in a jail, or, you know, a jail cell for, you know, 30, 40 years, you know, watching Netflix? And, you know, maybe they don't have Netflix, but, you know, he killed all those young boys. He was a contractor where your mom worked, and then did something to, oh no. Yes, Miss Debbie, we're on the same page. Yes. Or just lethal injection or something. I'm all for it. I'm sorry if you don't feel that way. That's just my thoughts. If you think about somebody murdered one of your loved ones, and they get to sit in a cell and get 3 hots and a cot, you know, for 30, 40 years. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, that's the state laws of how they determine. It's crazy. And I've never really looked into, like, what states have what laws on that. Anyone that kills their children should be tortured yeah, right? Not a nasty person, but can't stand hurting children. Oh, I hear you. Children and animals. Oh, what about animals? Ugh. Awful. Just awful. Children, animals, just anyone, humans, just anything. Don't hurt people. Don't hurt things. I think they all should get lethal injection the day after they're convicted. I get angry thinking that we are I know. It's a lot of taxpayer money. And overcrowding lets some of those people out. You know, when they get to the parole time, are they really, you know, rehabbed enough to go? But their time is up. Overcrowding. We don't have room. You know, got to make room for the next one. And it's crazy. Crazy. All right. I think we're almost done with painting gloves. All right, let me dry those now. We got 4 little hands. You can't stand those commercials about with the pitiful dogs. like the ones that are with the Sarah McLachlan. If you no. I always pick my dogs up and say, look at these commercials. You could be living like this. You ungrateful dogs, you. All right. Now I got to get this black paint dried. I'll make a mess, really. Wow, I had to leave to navigate through St. Louis and came back to serious conversation. What's Ohio's law? Do you have, what do you have in there? Going to prison for life? Well, what started it was Susan Smith, who, you know, years ago, you know, she put her kids into the lake, you know, and they drowned. And, you know, she was just on the TV the other day for parole, and her ex-husband was there, and they denied the parole and it's like 3 more years or something like that. So that's what started the conversation. And then we just kind of went from there about, you know, how we felt about, you know, people abusing children, people abusing animals, people just abusing anything, and then living on the taxpayer's dime for the rest of their life. What does Ohio have? Do they have the death penalty? I doubt it. We don't. At the time, the jury thought the life in prison was life in prison, but our laws didn't change till after 1996. That's why she was up for parole. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think some of those laws will say life, but it's not really life. It's like, you know, they have those catches in those laws. Like, oops, you said more. Right, most death penalty states are where the population has a mix of races, with black men disproportionately being on death row than any other demographic. Where the population is mostly white, the death penalty laws have been abolished and are ignored. I did my senior thesis on it. Well, thank you for sharing that, Miss Jackie. That's interesting, and that's wrong. I mean, as in, I wish it was in every state. Oh, I remember her, and so on the mind. I don't think we have. Yeah, I don't think we do. I mean, I know we don't. Hello, Miss Bonnie. I might have missed, but what about the girl that shot her kids in the car and one lived? Sarah played her. Who was that? Who was that? I don't know that. I don't know that one. Farrah Fawcett. So that was back a bit. So I don't know that one. Anybody know what Miss Kathy's referring to? All right, we're gonna put the black paint away for now. I'm gonna just put the lid on it because we may need that for eyes. Death penalty in Ohio was suspended in 2019. Dang, that wasn't that long ago. Oh man, they had it. I don't think Michigan's ever had it. Maybe they did, and I just don't remember. But they should bring it back. We need to start talking to our politicians. Death penalty. Okay, there's a documentary on Netflix called "Don't F with Cats." I watched it. I wanted to see the guy. See if they caught. Wanted to see if they caught the guy. There was a movie, The Burning Bed. I feel like trying to open Java. I feel like I remember that movie. Was that the story with? Is that the movie with Farrah? Is that it? All right, I'm just gonna use some Java on this bottom. I'm gonna try to use a little fine brush right here. It's kind of hard for me to paint it, show you guys at the same time. Small Sacrifices, Diane Downs. Okay, who was Diane Downs? I don't remember that one. Where was she from? You guys, there's so many. We start talking about them. So many. It's so sad. All right, I'm not going to get too crazy down here. We could always put stuff around this. We are the only first world country that still uses the death penalty. There are many humanitarian organizations that condemn still exist places here. Burning Bed was Farrah killed their abusive husband. Okay. All right, well. So Farrah was in that one too, huh? Sounds like a Lifetime original. Oh, shoot. All right, now we got a little base going on. I can paint with a bigger brush. Just wanted to get that around there so I didn't get it all over. All right, I promise we're almost done with the paint, for heaven's sakes, except for you have to put a face on this thing. Wait till you see this whole process with the face. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to figure it out. Mary Maxim, she provides that too. She just thinks of everything. Whoops, good old Mary. I don't even know if there really was a Mary. You know, like Victoria's Secret, there really isn't a Victoria's Secret, but or Victoria from the Victoria's Secret. Oh, shoot. Too funny. Small Sacrifice. I remember Diane Downs. She shot her kids and herself and claimed someone else did it. Where was that at, you guys? Where was Diane Downs at? And when was that? I feel like the name sounds familiar, but it doesn't. Somebody the other day at work said, he's kind of like a conspiracy theorist guy. He said, who was it? Who did he say was JonBenet Ramsey? You know how she was murdered? It wasn't, I swear it was an actress or a singer or something. He goes, that's JonBenet Ramsey. I'm like, what? He's like, I know it. They have the same eyes. I was like, what? New to your page, someone said lethal injection. I agree, but they have rights too. You have to wait to see us proven guilty. Though if you're talking about laws that right and wrong, where to draw a special. Oh, I just lost your thing. Oh, I totally agree, and that's why I said everybody is, has. I think where we were kind of going at is that, when somebody sits in prison for 30 years, like, okay, like, they're just going to sit there for, 30 more, like, or just till they, some of these people, they're like, should they have DNRs? I mean, do you resuscitate when they, oh, Scott Peterson's such a tragedy. What if he did this? Oh, Miss Jackie. Did they just bring that case back up that they were trying to say that it wasn't him again? I feel like they just had brought that back up recently. I'm pretty sure. And what was the other guy that killed his kids and put them in the oil well thing or whatever? That was that one that not that long ago. Yes, that was awful. What was that other couple's name? She came home. Oh, that story was awful. I can't remember what the family's name was. You guys know what I'm talking about? He killed the two little girls and then drove them out to the, I think it was like where he worked at, like it was like a water tank or oil tank. It was like a big well he put him in. It was so sad. Oh my gosh, it was so sad. Ugh. I've watched stuff about that a few times. For one, on Dateline or 48 Hours, of course, but then they had a thing on Netflix on that as well. But I can't remember what their names were. If you say it, I'll know. But I can't remember what it was. And he acted like, he didn't do anything. And she had just come home from a girls' trip and oil refinery. Mom, what was their names though? Gotta help me remember what their names were. That was awful. That was just awful. Those little girls. And if you watch the Netflix thing, they had she had a lot of home, like, recordings, like videos, and she was talking about different things with their marriage and stuff like that, and it was all recorded. And yeah, it was. Hello, Miss Vivian. How are you, friend? Okay, we can go with the bigger brush here. I promise we're almost done painting. It's only been hours. It's only been hours. No, just kidding. Yeah, what was their name? I can't remember for the life of me. I cannot remember what their names were. I don't know. Chris Watts and his little girl he killed last Baghdad. Wait. Watts was the name? That doesn't seem right. What was her name? Yeah, I remember that. But it was Watts, Mom? It doesn't sound right. Is that what it was? Yeah, that was awful. Oh, Mom, did you guys watch the Murdaugh, that one? Mom and I watched all those on Dateline, and then when they did the actual, talk about owning a county, and having power over people and being able to cover. Chris Watts, just Googled it. What was his wife's name? What was his wife's name? Two of Diane's kids survived to tell what happened. Oh my gosh. Watch, kill this family and put them in oil barrels. Yeah. What was the wife's name though? I'm trying to like make it make sense because I hear her name. That will help me. Shannon. I guess that wasn't. That's what they did, but it was awful. It was awful. And it was all because, you know, he wasn't happy in his marriage. Okay, we'll leave then. Leave. Kill your innocent children? So sad. How could you do that? Yes, and she was pregnant for baby number 3. Yep, I remember that. This was on Netflix. You guys can watch it. I mean, I don't know if it's still on there, but it was a Netflix thing. And like I said, she had a lot of home, like recordings on her phone or whatever. Yeah, oh, he had a girlfriend, all right. Yep. Just like Chad Peterson. Okay, leave. So you gotta pay child support. Get over it. Why you gotta... What do you think you're gonna get away with it? If you just looked at all these other people who have murdered their wives or their husbands, they don't get away with it. You're not gonna live happily ever after with your new love. Because they're probably going, what is going on? Like the chick that was with Scott Peterson. Well, she didn't stick around. She didn't like, oh, he's great. I think I'll stand by his side. No, she didn't do that. How about the Duggars? What happened to them? Ask Mother about them. She used to be a Duggar lover. Oh, yes. Who was the other one I was just thinking about? Okay, there's our arms. There's our arms. Here's our peeps. Here's our happy little couple. Aren't they cute? I don't know what's happening with the Duggars. I think the Duggar brother is... I think he's history. I think he's in jail. The one who inappropriately touched his sisters and... Yeah. Yeeks. Yeeks. Mom says, oh, stop. She did love the Duggars before all that stuff came up. Not now. So, you know. But, you know, she liked watching the show. And I always thought it was weird. Like, that's just too many kids. Stop already. Just stop. Nobody needs 20 kids. All with the first letter D of their name. Or what was that the first? No, J. They all had J letter names. Nobody needs to have... Ginger, Jasmine, Jerry, Joe, Jean, I can just imagine that mother yelling at all those kids. Yeah, that's how Mom was too. Dollar Tree. Okay, let me show you the face that old Mary Maxim provided. Look at this face. I don't know how I'm going to make this work. The parents should have went to jail for that. I know. That. Okay, so I don't know if I need to... Okay, so what I understood by reading this, see if this makes sense to you guys, because you know I'm a little slow when it comes to understanding instructions. I like to see things, not read things. It's way too... Oh, yeah, that's right. Place the pattern on wood and using a pencil... Firmly trace eyes and mouth. This will leave a slight indentation to use as a painting pattern. Paint the eyes, eye outlines, and mouth black. What do you guys think? Let's talk about some of the stupid shows you watch. I'm gonna rip this out. Well, okay, Mother. Which one would you like to talk about? I was just watching Love After Lockup today when I got out of work. So I had to get caught up on the most recent. I'm cutting this down so I can get it to be on his face. If you were wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, I like Love After Lockup. I mean, everybody deserves love, right? Even after lockup. My husband doesn't like my shows either, but I'm like, go away. Leave me alone. Just came up to, wait, who is that? Paul Bernardo? If you don't know the story, you should check. He and his wife lured an, oh. Hello, Miss Amy. Some of my sisters tried to keep the show going. Oh, yeah, they did. I remember that. All right, so I think what it's saying is I need to put this down like this, right? And like supposedly press hard. Here, how about I just glue that on there like that? You crocheted a snowman last night. Whoops. Awesome. All right, I don't know how this is gonna work. Now, wasn't there something you could do where you put like you cover it with a pencil and then you flip it over and you do it again and it kind of wears off? Wasn't there something you could do like that? You use buttons and I should just use that, shouldn't I? But those eyes are stinking cute. If I could get the eyes on there, let me just try. Let me see if I can get the eyes on there with something, because I do like these eyes. Let me see if I can get it to just kind of give a little indentation. Because I stink at eyes. Now the Mrs. Snowman didn't come with a face. They have a really cute one, but her instructions were not with her. Because, you know, she wasn't in the... Where's this little nose goes? Oh, I see what she said. Okay, I got you. I got you. Mary Maxim, she knows her stuff. I can see the lines. I'm doing the mouth. I'm going to do the cheeks. I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm doing it. Mary Maxim. She's not letting us down. She is not letting us down. I don't know how the cheeks are going to look, but I'm going to put cheeks on it. Oh, I can see it. Oh, again, we all know you can freehand a face. Why are you yelling? All caps is yelling, lady. No yelling in this zone. I gotta take in some candle after that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you guys see it? Can you? Oh, you guys probably can't. Can you see it at all? No, you can't see it. No yelling at the creator. Off with your heads. Okay, now I do have. Look at this. I have. No, you say that, but I faces. I always look at them like, oh, that face is awful. Okay, let me do this fine. This is just a permanent ultra fine Sharpie. Now I gotta see where he did this. Oh, okay, here we go. Now it might not be perfect, but I'm trying. Okay, there's one. I'm trying to see the line. Because I put the light is over here and it gets a shadow on it. I can't see it with my left hand. All right, come down. Well, it's not perfect by any means, but look. One looks a little bit wonky. He's got what you... got what our family would call the Albert eye. That's a family thing. Oh, shoot, that's too funny. Okay, look. All right, now to color in the inside, we're going to use a little bit thicker marker. Whoops. Let's see. I gotta concentrate for a second here. Just for a second. See how that looks. Oh my goodness, faces are stressful. Okay, look at it. Is Miss Jenny on here? Look, I think it's kind of cute. Do you see how I left the little white spot? Oh, look at me looking all like I know what I'm doing. I just left a little white spot. I just didn't color it in. So I didn't have to put anything white on there. Okay, now this eye's a little bit wonkier. Let me kind of make it a little bit bigger. Oops, oops, oops. I don't think that was what I meant to do, but it's okay. Okay. I'm looking to see where that little white spot was on that one. Well, it was all Miss Mary Maxim's. If it wasn't for her help, I wouldn't have this eye. Okay, look. Oh, now I couldn't do that without Mary. I could not do that without Mary. Now I think I can take some, I've got some blush. I could put the little blush on the little cheeks right there. Aww. They're not perfect, but I think they're cute. You want to cuddle up with the oh, Jenny's trying to tell you she missed the polls with you missed the polls with Krista. What time is it? I thought the polls weren't going up till 7. Wait, were they today? Wasn't it Janice doing polls today? Did everybody take all the spots? Oh shoot! Am I out of the running? All right, we gotta do our little girly face here now. Okay. All right, there's that one. I thought I made these, I mean, the eyes look a little different now, you know, because now I'm looking, this one, it looks a little smaller than that one, even like in Mary's pattern. So I'm like, maybe that's why it looks, it really wasn't me, it was Mary. I thought I made one smaller, but I traced it. Janice is 7, Krista is now. Rude. Wait, why don't I see anything there? Like, why don't I see anything? Must be I didn't press hard enough. Go back up there. That one I can see. This one I cannot see at all. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I'll have to fill in some spots. All right, that's better. I think I can see that better now. Okay. Wait, what did you say? We are hoping she waits till... Oh, I know. Yes, we do. We want her to wait until... Okay, face. I'm so hard. So... She had a brighter light. I was looking to see if I had something I could shine on it. This one is so hard to see. I don't know why it's so hard. The indentation did not come through. Like, I hold it up, I lose it altogether. That kind of goes out a little bit more than I'd hope. But this is the, we can put some eyelashes on her because this is the girl. This is Mrs. Snowman. Sorry, it's very intense right now. It's very intense. I'm very intense. All right, that one's not so bad. See it? It kind of looks the same, but I think I'm going to put like a little, I'm going to bring some more lashes out on her. Look, look. She has to have more lashes. Do you have... I need one of those. I need one. We had those. Mother bought those for the guys one year for Christmas. I need one of those. I need a headlamp. I just can't believe how I cannot see this very well at all this time. Kind of wonky, not gonna lie. This one's kind of wonky. I'll draw that up a little bit. Draw it up a little bit. If you guys didn't see Miss Jenny live last night, she made the cutest doll. It was the belle of the ball, I think is what she called it. It's so stinking cute. I didn't get to watch all of it, but I had to go back and check it out. I was like, oh, it turned out so cute. Turned out so cute. All right, let me give her some lashes. And her mouth. Where'd her mouth go? Lord. We have one right here. I can't see. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get her mouth. There it is. All right. Look at her face. Look at her face. Okay, she's cute, but I had the little template. I didn't do that on my own. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so they came with, funny thing, they came with its pipe cleaner. They had 2 pipe cleaners, and you I guess you're supposed to roll them together and put them like that. I didn't know if I should just put it on sideways like this. What do you guys think? Should I do it on sideways like that? Hey, I'm an artiste. Oh, thank you for the stars, Miss Jenny. You're so kind. I'm an artiste. Okay, I gotta put some blush on them. A blush on them. We might have to cut our live and come back and embellish them another time. I'm kind of getting hungry. Okay, hold on. Let's put some blush on them. Let's find, I have some blush colors here. I'm just going to use some paint. Some paint, like some seashell pink or cameo pink, or, because then that would give me another excuse to come live. Wait, sideways? Wait, what was the question? Oh, you mean sideways the nose? Yes, it looks like a Cheeto. So you guys see how long my memory is? I'm like, what was the question? So she came, okay, where's her basket at? Her nose was in her basket. Oh, it must have fallen out. She didn't come with 2 pieces. She only came with 1, so she has a smaller nose. But look, I found this thing. So I thought maybe I could just like clip off or use this thing. I don't know. Like, what do you think? It's one of those wonky things. Where did her nose go? It was laying here. It was I put it in the basket, but where did it go? Oh, Lord. Ooh, that lid's not on that paint. Ooh. I don't know where it went. It literally was laying right here. Because I pulled it out and she only had 1 little piece in her bag, because, you know, the bag was open. He had 2 in his. I think that nose is cute. But I've lost her. I lost her little nose. So maybe I'm going to have to use it. This thingy. I don't know where I did with that. Where it would have gone. I don't know if that would look cute like that. Let me just cut it off and see. I don't know. I went over to find like an orange pipe cleaner, and I saw this, and I was like, oh, well, that might work. That's too long, but look, we could always do it like, I could always cut it down and just have the fluffy, more of the fluffy part. What do you guys think? Let me try it, because I have another one, so I have the other end. So if I trim this off, kind of like on an angle. Do you have any Cheetos upstairs? Heck no, if I had Cheetos, I'd be eating those things. We don't want to draw any mice to our crafts, Miss Chrissy. You can't draw mice to your crafts. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look. Whoops. It's kind of cute. It's maybe a little too fussy, but it's cute. I don't know. It's kind of cute. All right, let's do some conch shell. Conch shell. Conch. I don't know. C-O-N-C-H. This isn't even open. Good Lord. It's not even open. Let me just pour a little bit on the thing here. That's good. We don't need a whole lot. We just need a little bit. We're going to put a little brush in it. So I think that's what we're going to do, you guys. I think we're going to put their faces on them, and then everybody has to go to bed. Everybody has to get a cheese puff. Everybody has to get a good night's sleep before it's Fat Pants Thursday. Okay? Everybody's got to get a good night's sleep. Fat Pants Thursday is coming. Cute. You gotta get your bellies ready. Can you guys see that? Oh, she's cute. Now, this was what she would have looked like if Mary Maxim did her. You see, she's got some big old cheeks. But we didn't get a cheese puff. Oh, shoot. So maybe tomorrow night. I mean, it's on a holiday. What do you guys feel? How do you feel about that? I could always pop on tomorrow night after we get home, as long as we don't have puppies popped out here. They're cute. You're fixing to start. You're cooking now, Miss Kathy? You're cooking now? Okay, the faces are stinking. That'll give us time to work on like embellishing them. I think what I'm going to do is let's put their noses on. We can put their noses on. Let me dry it real quick. To get their face on there. And then I think we'll come back tomorrow or Friday. Look at that girl and big old cheeks. That's right. The big old cheeks. Miss Jenny, are you going Black Friday shopping? I saw your picture of your daughter when you said you went. You guys did that. Do you still do that? All right, I need to extend his mouth just a titch, just a little bit more. Does anybody do the Black Friday shopping? I'm not a Black Friday. I think Mother and I went out one night. This must have been before COVID, when they did night ones. Like you go to Kohl's and stand outside like a fool and. You guys, there's nothing I need that bad. Seriously, I don't like people. You know, in crowded public situation. This is good. You guys are there, I'm here, it's all good. Are you Black Friday shopping? Yes, we're leaving to go to my daughter's house in the morning, so no time then. Oh, okay, look. Do you guys like his nose? Hopefully you do, because I just glued it on. I mean, if I had to pop it off, I could. But look, I think it's cute. So just imagine we could zhuzh him up. We're going to zhuzh up his hat, put a scarf on him, probably put some buttons on him. We still have to decide about these arms. Okay? We're not putting them on right now, but look at the arms. Y'all got homework. You got to tell me. You got to think about what. Look at his little arms. These are what came with them. So in the picture, he could be a snowman. Same for me, Teddy. Wait. I'll watch you. And Sparky and Miss Teddy Bear, you guys make me. Oh, you have to work. Oh, you have to work. Girl, I took the day off. Well, hello, Miss Casey. Yeah, you're missing no Black Friday for you, Mother. So it showed I should show you the picture. Like he had like a wreath they did, and then she had a little basket. But I don't know that we need to. Look at. Those are the pictures. See, he had little red gloves. She had little red gloves and a basket. But you know how I am. I'm not really into that. You're 30 minutes away from your brothers. Awesome, Miss Carol. We're gonna end it here in just a second. I'm gonna put her nose on, so you're not gonna miss it. Well, you know, when do you drive home? When do you drive home? Oh shoot. Well, I'm glad I could provide you some sort of comic relief. All right, so there's her arm. So I'm just going to set those aside. Now here's her nose is a little different, you guys. It's a little Cheeto-like. It's from one of these. It was from one of these little doohickeys because she didn't have a full nose, and I lost the nose she did come with. I don't know what happened to it. It probably fell on the floor. I probably picked up the basket and it went flying. I don't know. Anyway. All right, so her nose is just going to be a little floofier. A little floofier. All right. I don't want it to get too far up into her eye. Her nose is a little bit lower than his nose. No, I think her nose is just fluffier. Can you do a 12-hour marathon on Saturday? Oh, good Lord. Oh, shoot. Well, I do have to go to the estate sale in the morning because they have one that day. But, oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to make her mouth come up a little bit higher. Well, thank you for you guys all for being here, and I'm sorry we're not going to finish because you know this was lengthy, but we have Mr. Snowman, stinking cute, Mrs. Snowman, and we've got their arms here. Whoops, we've got their arms, and then we just got to figure out where we're going to embellish. Now, last night when I did the picture, you know, I had my little bird, right? And I told you guys I was going to paint him and put him on there, but I didn't. So here's what the bird looks like if you bought it. These are ornaments from a Walmart. And I did take some of my red paint. You see what I did to him? And it just flattens him out. He doesn't have such sparkle to him. I don't really want him glittery. So I thought maybe we could put him up here on his hat. I think he's stinking cute because I think he fits perfectly. So we might, whoops. We might incorporate him in there. So we'll have to figure out a time to come back on. You love my shirt, perfect for you. And one who cuts up old quilts. So this is like one of those, it's like, it's not as nice. I mean, it probably looks really nice like from there, but it's not as nice. It's like polyester-ish, you know, it's not as nice as, like it would be really cool if it was a really cut up quilt, but it's just like some kind of like cheap material that is in one piece. Probably screen print and they just sewed it on and called it good. All right, you guys, I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll keep you all abreast of what's happening with our dog Espen if she's getting ready to have puppies. Hopefully not tomorrow. She can have them after we're done with dinner at Mother's tomorrow, like tomorrow night into Saturday, Sunday, you know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what I would prefer. And we're gonna have a chit chat with her. Like, you need to hold these in a little bit longer. She's not showing any signs right now. And Edna gave us a little bit of we knew. So hopefully it goes the same way. Hopefully she has all the puppies without having to have emergency C-section in the middle of the night. You know. Anyway, so everybody, stay safe. Have a great Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. Wear your fat pants. These are all my tips for a good day. Wear your fat pants. Just wear your fat pants there, and then you won't have to worry about, you know, like opening your or undoing your button on your pants, because, you know, then you're like, look like a busted can of biscuits, you know. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great night, and I will see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.